What's going on, YouTube family? We back with another quick breakdown. And in this video, we got Coach Sanders and Shador Sanders explaining this complete debacle and collapse that they had against Stanford. The University of Colorado Buffaloes were up 29-0 at halftime and completely collapsed and lost to Stanford in overtime. Now, Coach Prime was a professional and he did what a coach was supposed to do, and he was highly disappointed in their performance. And the reason is because he understands you have to play a complete game in any sport to win. It doesn't matter if you have a big first half or a big first quarter, a team still can come back and do what Stanford did. So let's listen to what Coach Prime had to say, and then Shador will explain what happened in his opinion after Coach Prime. I'll catch you on the other end. Leave your comments below. I want to hear what you think about this Colorado Buffalo collapse to Stanford.
Hats off to our opposition today. They came back and played a heck of a game in the second quarter. They went on to get the victory. I'm truly upset. I'm truly disturbed. I'm going to try my best to stay composed and do the best of my ability to handle this press conference because you deserve my best, and I'm going to try my best to give it to you. Started off the game wonderfully, finally put it together in the first half like I desired, like we desired, like our players desired, and the fans. Wonderful first half, 29-0, I believe the score was there. Am I correct? And you surrender, I believe, 3 touchdowns unanswered, close to it, which I can't fathom. Right now, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. And then the thing just kept going left. I mean, at halftime, I talked to him about, the old cliche, people say it's 0-0, but that's not true. It's not 0-0, it's 29-0. But I felt complacency going into the half because we stalled offensively. We gave up some yardage as well. And just didn't like how I felt going in at halftime. We come back out, and here comes the complacency. Here comes that team that I can't stand, that you can't stand, that you can't understand how in the world that happens to us. But it did, and didn't turn it back on, I think, until late in the fourth quarter when we were able to go down and get a score, and we go down, and then they tied up, and we got overtime, and you don't want to go in overtime because they have nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. I was surprised that they kicked the field goal the first time. I thought they was just going to go for 2 and try their best to get it over with. But they were resilient. Big win by them. Horrible loss by us.
Just simply put, I mean, how does this team go forward after a defeat
You
like
have
this?
no choice but to go forward. That's life. This ain't the only thing that's going on in life. I mean, all you guys are dealing with something. You still moving. You still progressing. You still going forward. We got to do the same darn thing. We didn't expect that. There's a lot of things that goes on in life that's unexpected, and this is one of them. We got to knuckle up and let's go. We can't sit down and have no pity party. Y'all don't feel bad for us. Some of y'all are ecstatic about what transpired today, and I know that, but that's cool. We're going to take this one on the chin because we deserve it. 29, I've never been in one of these types. I don't remember, from youth on, I don't remember being up 29-0 and losing a football game. I really don't. This is a little tough for me, and I'm trying my best. And I thank you all for your patience, and I thank you for your heart, because this is really tough for me. But you can see when I'm amping up and I kind of see this stuff coming, you can see why I go at it like I go at it, because I could feel my team. I could feel what's about to transpire, and here we go.
What are the initial emotions after a stunning loss like that, where you guys were kind of rolling so much in the first half and then to be sitting here with a loss?
I feel like any loss is like, you don't really take it that good. I don't think it's feel good losses. I feel like all losses feel the same.
Dad was just talking about how he noticed complacency heading into the locker room.
Yeah.
What was his message at the half there?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't even remember because I was just so locked in. I was just a different mind frame you got to get in when you know you're playing 4 quarters. So really, I just like staying just focused and staying in that mode and really just carry that throughout the whole game.
Do you feel like you tried to change the approach as an offense heading into the second half, or because it had worked so well in the first half, it was let's just keep doing it, man? 29 points.
Well, I'm not sure. I just executed the plays that was called. I didn't really look at it in a big grand scheme of things.
Shador, Troy Finnegan, CU Sports Report. Take me through the last play in overtime, the interception, and what you saw on that play as you were kind of escaping, trying to make a play.
It was just a dumb play. I just threw it up. Simple.
Hey, Shador, just what was it like playing with Travis again tonight, though?
It was good. He's explosive player. It's good to have him back out there. We got to work through some plays and stuff with him to make sure he's all the ways in the right spot. But when the ball gets in his hand, he's explosive.
Sure, Kyle Newman from the Denver Post. How do you guys flush this one and kind of, keep the ultimate goal and a bowl season in mind after this tough loss?
I mean, I'm not even thinking that far yet. I got to at least feel this one first.
Shador, on the first drive of the second half, when you kind of took that sack that kind of pushed you guys on the fourth down play, did you feel a loss of momentum there at all?
No, it was never a loss of momentum. It was just we just gotta understand you can't peak too high, you can't be too low. You gotta always stay level-headed with everything. That was the biggest thing. It was just like we never had that feeling of dominating in the first half. So then that's when a lot of people you'll say it peaked too fast, to where everybody don't really understand. Like we gotta be the same way, same approach, same everything. It's a difference with saying that, and it's a difference with meaning and going about it, each and everything. So slow starts just always happen when just one or two people mess up on a play, and then it just messes up.
And what was so easy? What was so easy for you guys offensively in the first half that kind of disappeared there in the second half?
Attention to detail. That's it.
Shador, how disappointing, with the way the offense was going in the first half, how disappointing that offensively you guys couldn't get much going in the second half to help your defense out when they were on the run?
It was definitely frustrating because, like I say, it was one or two players away from really hitting explosive plays, from doing the right things each and every drive we had. So when you really, when we look at the film and what I noticed on the field is just all 11 players got to do their job, and that's it. We can't, because the stuff going to catch up when it catch up, and it caught up to us today.
And the thing that really stands out is how poorly their defense played again. And Colorado's defense has been abysmal this entire season, and that's really hurting this ball club. And like Coach Prime said, a lot of people are very happy that happened to them last night. They couldn't wait to report on it. They couldn't wait to smile and really enjoy them going through such a negative loss. But as a football team and as a team in general, you have to be able to overcome that and be able to accept defeat when pretty much you allowed that to happen to your team because you didn't play the entire 4 quarters. So both Coach Sanders and his son extremely disappointed in their performance and the way that the game turned out. But I am sure that they will overcome this and realize that they got to play a complete game to win. And like we always say, let's change the narrative and refocus the optics. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Catch you on the next one.